Hi everyone, and welcome to the reading today for how to connect with nature spiritually. It's very funny. When we moved into this place, we discovered that there are two bunnies living around this area on our property. It feels like because we see them often, and ever since winter, we didn't see them again, and we were worried like, did they get eaten? Did they got snatched away? Did they move away? And yesterday, I saw the rabbit in front of our house, and I yelled, "The bunny's back! The bunny's back!" I was so excited, and the bunny started dashing across the land, across the grass, and in a very fluid and flowing, beautiful, like arching kind of movement. And my husband and I look at it for 2 seconds, and disappointment set in. It's a gray squirrel with really long pointed ears, and he had a very short tail, and it was the way that we saw it run. It's very beautiful, graceful actually, but it's not the rabbit that we're hoping to see again, and it's just a little disappointing, and I found it felt very silly. Well, and like I was saying in another reading, everything is changing so fast, and there's just a lot of unexpected things happening. I mean, in the weather, in the natural world, probably mostly due to this time of year, and I find that's where I get some stimulation, get some life force, get some excitement, and yeah, life force moving when I feel like the the world of the human world, and my mental activity side of, and the activities inside the house, when those feel kind of stale, and then it's kind of noticing the things outside, even the yellow jackets, even being scared by and trying to kill wasp and yellow jackets. Those are all small little excitements that bring in vitality to our lives. So let's get into our message today. May the Creator within all things bring blessings and peace. Guides, guardians, and angels, Mother and our ancestors, please be with us and share with us your wisdom and your advice. How can we build our relationship with nature today? There we go, we have crossroads. The shore. Then we have the sea. Look at that. It's almost like saying several things are kind of out of order just from um, just from the three consecutive cards we have: 15, 16, 17. But first of all, we're really seeing a lot of transitional spaces. I think we're being guided to explore. We're going from the land towards the sea, and with the crossroads and at the shore and the beach, we're being told to be ready for change. And even though this is a crossroad making foundations, here with these other cards, it feels like with this tree here particularly, it's almost like if we're ready to go on an adventure, do we have a lamppost, a marker to tell us, remind us, this is where we go back, because we might go out into the world and experience so much change and see different things that we might not come home the same person, or we might come home to find that things have changed. So kind of noticing what could be. This is interesting. This is so weird. Yeah, if you were to be taken by a tornado or something else, go on a venture, and maybe you got changed into something else, what is the thing that when you're returning to your home, what is the thing that will let you know for sure, yes, this is my home. And when we do venture out, we can be ready and open our minds to, for example, the rabbit mermaid here, something almost fantastical, something we would never see back home here in comparison. So we want to go out mindful of if we're having any preconceived notions. If we never think about there's possibility of mermaids, then we'll never see them. If we don't daydream a lot, we probably will see the cloud and see them just as they are, instead of having the ability to kind of imagine things and let new ideas come up. And so go to a new place from if you live in a landlocked place, go to the water or vice versa. And that just means if there are parks you always go for certain reasons, maybe go to a different one today. And then with this, see with the flower, holding out rabbit, this is praising nature. So if there's any creative work that you do, very expressive work, maybe you like to sing or just run around outside and feel like you're a little dog, or you do like to paint or write poetry, or yeah, or maybe there's other ways. If you like to dance under the moonlight, send out your blessings and your praise the nature around you, praise the people and the love that is around you outside. It's like something's calling out to you. If you think of this mermaid as a siren, there's something out there that is calling and singing to you, hoping that you would come over to discover them. For example, where I am, it's very dry. I went to the gardens in in April to check out the flowers, and there are many places known for wildflowers. But in reality, most of the places I go on a daily or a weekly basis, you don't see that crazy beautiful field of wildflowers, unless I joined a hike and we were looking down on the ground and saw flowers that I didn't really know existed or didn't recognize at all. And the same around our home. From afar, if I'm just enjoying the view from inside the house, and it just looks like dirt and green grass. It's not until I walk out, take a mindful walk, kind of space out and look close to the earth, then I notice, oh, we have quite a few types of wildflower, and they're kind of small. They grow in small clusters, but the moment you lean down and to notice a flower that's really pretty and really kind of small and insignificant, but you notice the new thing. You notice the new thing that is contributing its own beauty to the world, then it's very delightful. So see what's calling you out there and venture out and discover. Let's see if we have any focus or additional messages. Cones. Okay, we have trust. So it might be, this kind of goes back to planning our day-to-day lives again. How do I know if me doing something different, going on a new trail, spending my time on a certain activity is worth it? So I don't know if that's worth it. What if I just get disappointed that, I go out to discover and discover nothing? That's when we use the trust as the active change, actually. So maybe you can think of it. You can think of it as you're using your trust to change your future. So you're not thinking about disappointment in the future. You're thinking about the present, where your trust is bringing you the best result possible. And even when something happens that make you feel a little meh, you know that this is the message coming from the sacred earth. And see, it's a mindset shift. Are you at the beach having a beautiful time, or in the desert and this is only illusion? Or is this magic and you're kind of finding a synergy, creation that change a desert of no water and changing that into a beautiful picture or an inspiration? So that's good picture of trust, and it's a big picture of trust to match our bunny at the beach. And of course, if you're thinking about if you're thinking about anything if you're thinking about anything that has to do with the ocean, this is big confirmation. There might be something there for you. There might be sacred wisdom. There could be sacred spiritual time for yourself or for your loved ones. So, and yeah, and remember, we have one sea here, and we have this kind of fantastical merge of desert and water. And then here, you could be, this kind of looks like a beach, but it could be another different body of water. So, water is with us. Water is with us. Okay, so that is the message for today. I hope you have a great day and great week, and I'll see you in the next reading.